more than likely you're going to be more than 6 figures in debt. And that's just with the college tuition, never mind the supplemental student loans that you
took out so you could live above your means
in order to live.
And
right.
You're also used to, this is a little bit of a side, but I've seen this up close quite a bit. You get used to a lifestyle in college that you have not yet earned. And then it is a hard adjustment to reality when you have to come down and live within your means of your now tiny salary for your actual job.
What happens a lot of the times is that these college students is that they'll take out the money just to go that in one hand out the other, and that's for tuition. And then that is federal student loans, but then they'll go to other private institutions and then they'll get private student loans, which usually have a higher interest rate, but also on top of it, it's another loan payment that you have to service monthly. So assuming that you got a student loan, once a year, now you've got 5 different loans. Unless you refinance, right? You have 5 separate private student loans.
And often a decent amount of credit card debt too. Don't forget that.
Unless you refinance, you went from never paying for anything because your student loans paid for it to now you're servicing thousands of dollars a month.
And you have to pay rent and
you
eat.
have a mortgage payment of student loans to service.
And then you will also now take on rent and food.
Exactly.
And insurance and your car and your gas and your phone.
Exactly.
And your internet.
And so that's where the reality really hits. And the reason why we know this is because we're in this industry and we talk to a lot of people about this.
Yeah. And I have seen this up close and personal in like friends, family, and just acquaintances too. It's wild how the rubber meets the road immediately after graduation.
Yeah.
And no wonder so many college students get so down afterwards, because that's like an immense burden for somebody who's that young and hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah. And they're in a massive hole.